Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the station identification of one of Wayland City's resident YouTubers. Live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control. And he is not Ken Ober. God rest Ken Ober's soul. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here's your host, New Bedford, Massachusetts' own Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. And yes, you're once again watching WEML-TV Channel 77. And I am the host of the show, Mr. Eric Lima. How's everyone going out there? Now, forgive the 5 o'clock shadow. Should have shaved before I got here. But anyways, welcome to the show. Once again, this is episode 269. June the 3rd, 2020, 5:40 p.m. That's right. June is well on the way. The Red Sox just won 5-1 against the Houston Astros. The Astros were a very tough team. Now we're going into the weekend series against New York. We have that one game Friday night for Nesson. And then Saturday is the Fox game of the week. And then ESPN on Sunday. So there's that. So that's why I think the Red Sox-Yankee series have always been an interesting series, to say the least. And we got SmackDown tomorrow night as the Usos will challenge the Mysterios for the tag team titles. But will the cloud of the Tribal Chief and Universal Champion Roman Reigns be the one that will undo the Usos' chance of winning the tag team titles from the Mysterios? We'll find out this Friday night on SmackDown. Tomorrow night, actually, on SmackDown. Well, today was a kind of ucky day, but the good news was it was the weather. I mean, the temperature was a little bit warmer than expected, so thank God for that. It'll be raining again tomorrow, but weekend's going to be a little bit nicer, and then the temperatures are going to be up in the 80s, possibly mid-80s, possibly mid-upper 80s, lower 90s. Who knows for sure? And we'll have to tune in next week on the weather news. I feel like I'm going all over the place today. I think I have an idea about how I go about, talking about my real life without diving into many details. I could tell you how my day is going, what are my thoughts and philosophies on things. I think I should give it a name. And I feel, I thought about this. Sometimes when you work outside the mall, you're by yourself. You can talk to yourself and just, think aloud. People think you're probably nuts in the head, but whatever. So, I always try to come up with what I want to talk about on here on YouTube, and just I got to be very, very careful. We have delicate situations going on and all that good stuff. And I know it was like 5 years ago, the crap has happened to me here on YouTube, but it seems everything is dying down. They're probably thinking, oh, he's going to do the same old stuff. He's boring us. We're not going to bother with him anymore. Good. Don't bother me. Anyways, so I thought about it, and I decided to come up with a name, The Philosophies of Limacles. I came up with a name. Like Socrates, you got Limacles, the philosopher. Limacles, the philosopher. The philosophy of life according to Limacles. That'd be something to, that's a good idea. Maybe that's a new segment I'll put on my YouTube channel. As part of WEML-TV, Channel 77 YouTube channel. The philosophy of life, life philosophy according to Limacles. I'm not Greek. Socrates or Socrates be excellent to each other. Really, Bill and Ted. I love that movie, Bill and Ted. Anyways, we're not going to talk about all that because it's Thursday. If you know what this means, you know what that means. Really. Not only tonight is Impact Wrestling, which is going to be very interesting. See, at least Knockouts Tag Team Title rematch between Fire and Flava and Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering. So, I like Rachel Ellering. She's cute. She's got this, she always smiles. And like Kylie Ray, Yeah. Always smiles. The queen of strong smile. I got to pick this up. This poor fan has been through hell and back. Unbelievable. It's crazy, fan. Small fan. And it has not heated up to the point where I have to put it on all the way. So I don't know what it is, man. Anyways. I missed my train of thought. Whoa, hello. Eric Lima, pull it back for just a second here. Okay. Anyways. I don't know if you watched Press Your Luck last night. If you did, you know what happens. If you didn't, I suggest you go watch it. All right? I think it's pretty cool. I found out that LaughingPlace.com, finally was part of Disney, had a video up of all the new Whammy animations for the third season, which is pretty funny. I think the one I liked was the Zoom one, the Zoom Whammy. He's like, you're muted. It's a little hilarious. You had their dog and their cat as part of Zoom. Like, when did they get a cat? Mr. Nibbles. And people say, oh, that comes from the cat that Fang's been chasing. Hold it, Fang, hold it. Don't forget the money. Anyways, yeah, so check that out. I think that's part of my like videos. Anyways, NXT UK event center for June the 3rd, 2021. They're still, UK is still in a major lockdown because of COVID. I know some states in our country, including us, are getting a little bit lifted up, and some people are getting, mask optional if you're vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated, keep wearing your mask. And, here's the weird, like I said, again, weird part is I didn't get COVID, but I didn't get the vaccine either. So it's like, how do you go about that? You know what I mean? If you don't have COVID and you don't need the vaccine, do you still follow the rules? Or, I don't know. It's weird. Weird things have been happening for sure. That's for sure. But whatever. I'm ready. All right. My car is fixed up. Wheel bearing in my car is fixed up. I got oil in my car. Oil change in my car. That's been done. My dad says he'll fix the exhaust when school is out. He's working as a bus driver right now. No big deal. Let's go right into it. NXT UK. Okay. NXT UK, if you watch it on Peacock or all over the country, WWE Network. Ilya Dragunov went one-on-one with Noam Dar. It was one of the four matches on the card. 4 major matches on the card, and it was a hard-fought match between these two. They traded pins back and forth, traded holds, and everything else. Ilya Dragunov has been tough, and has been tough. He's been going through a slump, and he finally defeated Noam Dar. He beat Noam Dar and kind of talked trash to Noam Dar, so that's pretty cool. Aoife Valkyrie cut a promo after her loss to Meiko Satomura, and she said the loss has made her stronger, rebuilt it, and kind of rebranded herself. So we'll see on a new and improved Aoife Valkyrie. Hopefully, she'll challenge the winner of the, who knows? With her great record, she'll challenge the winner of the title match between Kaylee Ray and Meiko Satomura that is set for next week. That was announced. Sid Scala was happy to see Jordan Devlin back, but Jordan Devlin is making some demands. He says he wants to be on Supernova Sessions because he's got a lot off his chest. And I'm kind of hoping to Noam Dar interrupts him so I can see Jordan Devlin slap the taste out of his mouth for once. So, and I'm sure Jordan Devlin could be keeping an eye on the Heritage Cup Championship too. I think that's something. He is a former Cruiserweight champion. So, the NXT UK Tag Team titles online, Pretty Deadly was challenged by Jack Starz. He said, find yourself a partner and we'll make the match. So Johnny Saint did make the matchup, and Jack Starz got himself a partner. Nathan Frazier was the partner. But in the end, Pretty Deadly's teamwork has proved, once again, they are the NXT Tag Team Champions. Yes, boy. Those two guys are pretty entertaining. They're pretty entertaining dudes. I like them. I like Sam Stoker and Lewis Howley. You guys can't fall asleep on NXT UK. I mean, you guys have we here in the States have an opportunity to watch them in the afternoon. Okay? And then Walter cut a promo about him being the most dominant. Oh, actually, no, wait a minute. Tyler Bate, excuse me, I'm jumping ahead of things in sequence here. Hold up. I write everything in sequence. Tyler Bate cut a promo about him being Heritage Cup champion. Speaking of Heritage Cup Championship, and he said anybody would challenge him. Would Jordan Devlin come back? I would not be surprised if Devlin decides to step up and say, hey, you and me, Heritage Cup title. That would be a great matchup I'd love to see. So, and Tyler Bate using his Zen yoga-like attitude, which I think is pretty cool. That's going to help him in the long run, using a pair of nunchucks with blindfolds. So I think you're going to see a brand new and improved Tyler Bate, even though now he is the NXT UK Heritage Cup champion. I think Tyler Bate's going to be even better than ever, and let the challengers come, and hopefully Devlin will be one of them. Subculture was heading to the ring. Subculture consisted of a team of Mark Andrews, Flash Morgan Webster, and Danny Luna, who's been their longtime friend. They're like Subculture is like a blend of the Hardy Boys and Lita and Eminem with Melina. Danny Luna cannot do a ring entrance like Melina does. There's no doubt about it. But Danny Luna is a powerhouse, very strong young lady. Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews are going to make a heck of a team. Flash Morgan Webster did go one-on-one with Joseph Connor. It was a heck of a matchup. Surprisingly, Ginny stood at ringside while Danny Luna and Mark Andrews went to the back. And then all of a sudden, during the matchup, Joseph Connors was down, and Flash Morgan Webster went to do his finishing maneuver off the top rope, and then Ginny tripped him up. And then Joseph Connors capitalized it, pinned him. Joseph Connors won the matchup, but Danny Luna and Mark Andrews were not very happy about it. So I would not be surprised a mixed tag match between Ginny, Joseph Connors, and Subculture's Mark Andrews and Danny Luna. I think that will be coming real soon. Walter cut a promo about being the dominating NXT UK champion in history. He's returning next week. I wonder who is going to step up to the plate against Walter. It seems like nobody can stop him over almost 800-day reign of the championship. And I'm telling you something right now, Walter is unstoppable, And with Imperium down one guy since Alexander Wolf has been out, who knows? Is he going to be recruiting a new Imperium member? I don't know. All I know is I like to see Eddie Dennis take him on for some weird reason. Eddie Dennis has been in my mental radar of who could challenge Walter. We have Symbiosis, and that's the team of Primate and T-Bone, which is probably a deadly team in itself. If you want to counter Imperium, Symbiosis could be the team to do it. I don't know. I really don't know. Teo Man could step up. I really don't know. Someone's going to step up against Walter. There's lots of challenges there. Kaylee Ray and Meiko Satomura had a promo for their title match that is happening next week on NXT UK. And whoever wins that matchup, well, who knows for sure. Then the main event was another rematch between Rampage Brown and Joe Coffey. Rampage Brown did pick up the first victory. Him and Joe Coffey went at it. And they went at it. They went at it, move for move, punch for punch. It was a nice brawl. Joe Coffey then did pick up the victory. And the two of them do respect each other, and they're at one apiece. But while they were shaking hands, talking to each other about getting that third rubber match in, here comes Ilya Dragunov coming back out and glaring at both Coffey and Brown. Is Ilya Dragunov looking to step up to the plate and try to get back into the title picture? I don't know. I like Ilya Dragunov, and he is a tough dude. But let me tell you something. Him against Coffey or him against Brown, that would be a heck of a matchup I would love to see. I mean, NXT UK put out some great quality matches. I don't know why everybody's sleeping on NXT UK. I know everybody's concerned about what's going to happen on the States. We got a lot, 6 releases already. Aleister Black, Braun Strowman, Murphy, Lana, Ruby Riott, and there was one more release. I forgot who was released, and Santana Garrett, that was her. So I'm very, probably that's what, but like I said, everybody's been sleeping on NXT UK as of late. So we'll see what happens in the long run. So I really don't know. So that is it. That's all the time we have on the show. Episode 269 of WEML-TV Channel 77, NXT UK Event Center for June the 3rd, 2021. Tomorrow's SmackDown. We'll see what happens. There's been a lot of changes. And I know there's... Aleister Black was another release. I think I mentioned him already, I think. Did I mention him twice? Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, Murphy, Santana Garrett, Ruby Riott, and Lana. That's 6 people. So 3 guys, 3 girls. So I'm not going to be surprised if Lana ends up in AEW to be with her husband. People say, oh, no, don't. You think Lana's going to go away from wrestling that easily? Trust me on that one. I don't know. Aleister Black was supposed to feud with Big E, so I don't know if that little segment with Big E and Aleister Black are going to be taped, because Aleister Black did get released. Tom Phillips, whose real name is Tom Hannafin, did, however, say a note of thank you to the WWE for helping him out. And I really miss him. Like I said, I miss Tom Phillips and his interactions with Alicia Fox. They're like the funniest ones in the world. Poor Tom Phillips. So, anyways, so it'll be a lot of fun. So, be interesting how SmackDown is going to be changed next week without Aleister Black, because they just had him last week. They just made him come back last week and all this good stuff. And now they release him, and I think a lot of people are suspecting that Vince may be selling the company. Who knows for sure? And we'll see what happens tomorrow night on SmackDown. All right. That's all. That's it. Episode 269 has been complete of WEML-TV Channel 77. Eric Lima, your host. June the 3rd, 2021. Now it's 5:55 p.m. And excuse me, because my family has not called me up to eat, and I smell something burning, which is not really cool. So we'll see what happens there. And so that's it. So anyways, and we will see what happens here on Ruby Riott also too. So so and a lot of people have been upset about, a lot of people released. Yeah, a lot of people have been released. 7 people have been released. Yeah, sorry about that. I always lose my train of thought. I don't know what's going on. Wrestling's a crazy thing. Professional wrestling, sports entertainment's a crazy business. It's really nuts in the head. All right. I will see you all later. And like I said, I might make an appearance on... And anyways, it's something that craziness going on here. So it is utmost craziness. So while being distracted by everything else, and it's tough to do a video when you're distracted by everything else on the planet. So I do apologize. So I'll see you guys later. Episode 269. Impact's tonight. SmackDown tomorrow night. 205 Live tomorrow night as well. And Saturday Supercade, I'm going to try to figure out what game I want to play. I'm going to probably go back to a classic. Who knows for sure with me? Who knows for sure? Who knows for sure? So I will see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day. And remember this. Peace out. Bless out.